Hello guys and welcome back to some more Astroneer. You joined me after last episode when we actually finally went into space. We went onto another world, so I think it was the moon, I think it was, next that orbits this planet. And between now and the last episode, I spent some time grabbing some research from the load of trees that are over in... which direction is it? I think it's over this way. There were some trees that have all these research points on, so I thought, oh, let's spend some time gathering some research and see what we can get. So I want to see if I can get everything that you can have to unlock so far in the game. I also spent more time getting some of the hydrazine, I think it is, to... I think is it hydrazine in these? Just to be able to make it a bit easy for me to be able to go, you know, up and down. So I got the fuel there. And I spent some time getting some resources and whatnot, so more compound and resin and cool stuff. Oh, we've got some aluminium, so that's neat. Gonna put these on here. I also expanded this out, so I've got two refineries. Or fuel condensers, shall I call them, really. Just to be able to like pump out more fuel a bit quicker. I think that's one thing I have a bit of trouble with, is having to refuel this back. And if you guys have any ideas what I should be doing in this, you know, while playing Astroneer, is there anything you want to see? I do want to try out the crane. I think that'd be interesting to see. It's actually getting dark already. I do want to go back into space. We've got some compounds, a bit rubbish. I don't know if each one of these, each different one has their own specific stuff they can get inside. It'd be kind of neat if I knew if that was the case or not. Come on, let's get in. I want to see what if we get anything cool out of these. Okay, so one of the main problems I do have, which I've noticed, especially when it gets to night time, the wind is not very reliable. The problem is there that it kind of like goes on and off, it's not consistent. And also, when it gets to night time, there isn't a constant supply, there's no solar panel power. So what I'm going to do is, I think I've got some copper laying around, hopefully. Yeah, I've got some copper here. Now what we can do on this is I can build a generator, and I'm not sure exactly what it does. I'm hoping it's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. I think when you stick fuel in it, it should generate power. Is that what that does? Generator. Does it generate? Let's have a look. See if we can put it in one of these. Oh, no, not you. I think you. You put organic. So this. So if you put organic substances in here, you can actually get. I got some over this way. I did have some organic material left around, so that's cool. I had some more, didn't I? I've only got one. Fair enough. But I think what you can do is generate power with this if you put organic in there. So let's move this around. That's neat. So it actually does generate power. Don't know how long it lasts for. It seems to last for quite a considerable amount of time, which is good. Ooh, wow. What the hell's that? That coal. Never mind. I thought it was going to be something exciting then, and I realised, oh, it's just a bit of coal. And then control. I can flatten this area a little bit out, and it's a bit better. I mean, it works like I don't have to have dips and holes everywhere. I think the only problem that I hate more than anything else is like when you're going around in the world and there's a massive hole that you've made, and it's like, oh, it looks just so unsightly. It's not very much an exciting episode, this, with me just opening up these materials. I'm getting constant coal, though. Which, again, could I burn in a generator? You know, you figured that would be one of the cases, but maybe I need the bigger one. Because you actually make some cooler stuff, if you can find it. Like, we've got... Yeah, there's a bigger generator, which requires... Let's see what we get here. I think we stick that on there instead. I think we can use coal. Yeah, cool. That's neat. So if we put this out of there, move this off. Move this off for now. Let's take this on. So if we put coal in there, we can generate, I think, a lot more power. Not sure how long this lasts for. Hopefully it lasts a considerable amount of time. It looks like it's going to last a while. Could be wrong, though. Oh, more compound. Yeah, so I use this truck to go around and just pick stuff up, because the cool thing is you can hold free research at a time with this, which is very useful. Ooh, I got some titanium. Nice, we put that on there. I want some more. I want more Pacific research. I don't know if I've researched everything. I could be wrong. Okay, oh yeah, one more to go, and then that's it for this. No, stop picking that up. I think because of the way the UI works, the interaction of objects, you can kind of select something else. Oh, I got some hydrazine. Guess that can be alright. Okay, so what do I want to do here? So I need to go back into space. I'm thinking of a one seat, but it seems a bit pointless doing that. But I want to go visit some of the other worlds that we've got around. So what we've got here, so I've got my generator, which I can use organic to make fuel. I've got some aluminium I need to... Let me just move a couple bits and pieces around before I do anything. So I've got quite a lot of materials now, which is very useful. Okay, so one thing I do want to make before I go is a big battery, and what that'll help is at least I can store as much power as possible later down the line. But the problem is I need 2 lithium. I've only got 1. Although, what I can do, if I want to, is use the trade station to send up, because I can't see any more around. I can send things up to get on here. So say I've got enough aluminium, or well, let's say compound. I'm not sure how many I need to get lithium. It's very expensive. It's classed as a very rare element. You get 1? No, I still can't get it. Right, so that'll give me 1 lithium. Now if I take all these off, I don't want to overdo it a bit. Let's get the 1 lithium. That goes off into the sky. Boom. Then hopefully what should happen is that I get, in a little while, lithium back. I can go over, make a big massive battery, and then what that should be able to do is generate quite a lot of power. I can store power that I have. Because the issue is that at the moment, every time I'm using these, is they kind of run out of power. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, though, for it to come back down. I don't think it lasts that long. There we go. Sweet. Oh, no. Give me it. Saying that, it should charge it up. Yes, there you go. So look at that battery. It's going to last a long time. Okay. So, let us jump ahead and go into space. I've got some fuels in case I've got a beacon, just in case I've had anything cool, and I also got some tethers just to extend the life a bit more. Do I want to try and bring some compound with me? You know what, we'll do that, because compound you can use to build tethers. Okay, let's go. Into space. Ooh. We went back, we were there last time, and we haven't really looked around the moon too much, I don't think. We're just going to wait to get into orbit. There we go. So we want to get further away. So we've got Terran there, there's Baron there, and there's these ones that keep coming up. There's, let's try that one, that's irradiated. There's an exotic one there, another Baron, another Terran. There's only these few planets around, obviously orbiting around the sun. I'm thinking, should I go back to the Baron world and... But I don't know if there's specific stuff you can find in each one of these worlds. I'm not, again, I don't know too much about the game. We go back to the moon. I think I'm going to wait for this to get into line, because that's as far as I can go. And I think if we get to here, we can try and see. I think this is the exotic one I saw flying around. There we go. Let's go. We're going to fly towards it, wherever it is. Oh, well, we're going to go through the worlds. I don't know how that happened, but fine. Still got quite a lot of fuel left, which is good. Just need to pick a spot to land. Where do you think is a good spot? We can land up there, which is a lot of green, or we can land on the, I think the southern hemisphere, like north. And you can see like it's like an egg kind of shape with the circle in the middle. This is the pole. Let's land here. There's a bit of green bit, I think, so it might be a good area. It looks like there's a bit of mountains as well. Here we go. Oh no, maybe it's just the way it was loaded. Ooh, coming down. Ooh, wow. Oh, we've landed in a bit of a... Are you going to be kidding me? How the hell am I supposed to get off here? Look where we landed. I'm like on a floating island. What the hell's that? I don't know if any of these stuff are going to kill me, so I don't want to go too close. Wow, this is a really strange world. Looks like I've got an oxygen tank, which provides me a bit more oxygen. I've got power. Oh, is there going to be some more cool stuff we can find out on here? I want to know what these are. Okay, knock them over. This is a cool thing. This is unknown research. probably want to bring that back. Ooh. We're probably going to skate down here in a minute. Anyway, let's build some more tethers. We can tether out. Oh, is that a storm coming? Ah, shit, there is. Oh, we've either got to get down and hunker. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to go down. I'm going to risk it. I don't know which way the storm's coming, so let's go this way. Get underground. So you just like kind of like explore around a little bit, see what you can come up with. I wonder if you can go to the center of some of these worlds, because you can do. I ain't seen any resources there yet, though. More research there. I'd love to be able to get down there, but I think it's going to be sheer drops, actually. Ooh. Let's keep exploring this cave. Anyone here? I suppose like maybe an echo in this place. Anyone here? 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 Oh, this leads back out. Still that storm around. I think it's kind of moved on now, though, a little bit. It looks really cool, though, doesn't it? So I guess the idea would be to go to different worlds and like set up bases. Actually, what I should do is drop a beacon down before I get myself lost. Just so I know where I am. So this is like the tether point, so instead of me just moving tethers around. I haven't found any resources though. You know, like compound and resin and whatnot. So maybe this doesn't have any kind of stuff, but what would you get here? You know, you can get like organic stuff. There's another cube there. God, look at this world, it's just so fragmented. We really should have my rover. I'll be able to just drive around a lot more. A bit of research. Any creatures? No. I think that's one thing the worlds are missing at the moment. These maybe random creatures you can find. You know, obviously there's all these like plant life and organisms that kind of like hurt you in ways, but yeah, it's nice. Oh, compound. Here we go. Found some. Took a while. Ah, shoot. How the hell do I get down there? Quick, my oxygen. Oh, I'm suffocating. Oh, wow. Just. So it's a good. But there is actually stuff around here which is good. So there is compound you can find, but it's just not as all over the place as what compared to the other world. Okay, let us leave this world and go try maybe another one. I wonder what the radiated one's like. How the hell do I get back to my ship? Here. Ooh, close. Alright, let's go. Got plenty of fuel at least, so we can zoom off. Hey, and the tethers stay there as well, so if I land back in that spot again. Okay, here we are. So let us go now to... So there's a couple more worlds we can get to. We're just going to wait for them to come around. It's kind of neat though, when you know where you've been, the world kind of loads up, which is, you know, with the clouds and that. I want to go to the radiated one, but I think I'm going to have to get a bit closer. So where's our world? I think our world's... Is this one coming up? Or is it that one? Ah, crap. I don't want to run out of fuel in the mid-air because I won't be able to do anything then. I wonder what happens when you do though. Do you just come crashing back down, or do you just have to spend endlessly floating in the space? I think that's our world there. That's another Terran worlds. Okay, so that is a radiator one. Let's go there. It looks like the radiator one, that because it's closer to the sun, you can, or the star, you can actually, it rotates quicker. Ooh, wow. Let's set foot on and see what we can get then. Settle there. Seems not too bad there. Although I should really take this research back and see what I can get out of it. I'm hoping there's like maybe special research for each world you visit. Oh, where are we going? Through the cloud. Oh. Ooh, it doesn't look very good here at all, does it? What the hell's this? It's like a bloody one of those. Is it Sarlacc pits or whatever you want to call them from Star Wars? In the first trilogy. Oh, yeah, well, the original trilogy, so I'll say. There's fog over here. I don't want to go into places where potentially I can get killed. There's a lot of these creatures around. I think these are the first ones I've ever found. Let's go high up, see where we can see. Is anything else? No? I think this is another thing at the moment, because the game's still in early access, there's not much in terms of content now to actually see and do on these other worlds. There's quite a lot to do on the, you know, the main Terran world. But apart from that, I can't see anything. There's no other resources I've spotted that are, you know, unique to that world. I mean, I thought, ooh, there might be something here. But there's not. Oh, what the hell's that? I mean, I found copper, I think it is. Just underneath the surface. I mean, can I dig into this? No, it's just like a giant rock that is kind of sat in. Let's run around this way, see if we can see out. See, there's some more. So it seems like the same resources are present regardless of what world you're on, which I guess would make sense in a way. What's this? Is this coal? Yeah. I think this is coal. Yes, that's the first time I think I've seen coal being able to be mineable. Like I said, it's usually only these ones you can get, which is kind of neat. So you can actually come. Maybe there is specific resources on each of these worlds. So maybe the radiator has more like coal and stuff like that compared to. Oh, I run out of power. No, coal, come back. Yeah. How are we looking? Yeah, we'll go there. Oh, cool. Okay, so I do stand corrected on that one. It maybe does seem very specific. Maybe you just got to find it. Maybe there's some on Terran and I've just not had the chance to find it yet. Usually coal is from organic life that's just been fossilized and eventually compressed so much that it turned, I think it's ancient wood, over millions of years. But let us head back home, I believe. So it's been a little exploration. I want to see what I can get in this research here. Where do we want to go next? Yeah, so I think go back. Yeah, that's the biggest one. There we go. So, ooh, is this one going to come in? Yeah, it's got the world. Yeah, Terran. Go. Goodbye, radiated world. Hello, Terra world. I have to wait for it to go all the way around. Come on, travel quicker. Right, here we are. Okay, so I think I'm going to land a bit of a more different place, because the problem I had last time is that I landed where I did and then I landed inside the area, so I'm going to land there, which should be a bit more distance away from my base, but it should be a lot better. Oh god, yeah, so it's a bit away, but it's not where it was last time where I had to jump out and, yeah, a bit more annoying. Hey, we're home. Let's go this. Take this back. Ooh, some resin right there. Home sweet home. Yay. Right, let's see what we can get out of this. Better be something good after all that. Come on, give me something I ain't got yet. Oh, wow, I got copper. Sweet, thanks guys. Appreciate that. Right, okay, I think I'm going to call this here, and I'm going to probably call the end of this series as well. I mean, I wasn't sure how much I'd get out of Astroneer, how much some people's done, like 10, 20 episodes worth, but the problem is with me, because I'm recording on my own, there's only so much, you know, unique stuff I could probably get away with, and to keep the series entertaining, I don't want to be constantly just pumping out episodes of a game that, again, I don't find interesting anymore, and I don't think you guys find interesting to watch. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been fun to jump around, explore this world. But as you can see, I think I've more or less researched everything. I've built up a base. I've gone to these different worlds, but don't really have anything specifically unique about them apart from the look. So I'm going to wait for the game to update a lot more in the future to hopefully come back to it. Maybe we can start again when the game's updated a lot. And again, it's always one of those things about early access games is that there's not a lot of content to begin with, and it's not until later down the line, maybe 1-2 years in early access, where there's a fair bit more content to actually enjoy. But the thing is, with all these videos that people love to do is, as soon as a new early access game comes out, people want to be the first ones to jump in and record it, which is sometimes, like I said, a good thing because you're one of the first people to record episodes on it, but a bad thing because there's not much content to record. But again, I do look forward to it. Also, I'm going to say thank you very, very much for watching. If there is something specific you do want me to see me do in Astroneer, then by all means, please leave in the comments below. And then as I decide to come back maybe at a later date to this game, I will think about adding that in, to do that in the game. As I said, if you have enjoyed, like, much appreciated as always. If you have any hints or tips and general comments, leave them in the comments down below. If you do want to check out the videos I'm doing right now, guys, hit the eye in the top right, give that a lovely click, and check out the other content from Civilization 6, some VR games that I'm doing. Obviously, Astroneer is coming to an end, so I'm going to try and figure out what I can do to fill in that slot. I've got a couple ideas for games, but we'll have to wait and see. And also, if you want to help support the channel and help it grow, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. That's the goal of the channel. At the moment, I'm just over 300. It'd be absolutely fantastic if I can get there. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.